Our next guy, Ryan O'Reilly, what a season it was. And he was the biggest name last summer, moving from Buffalo to St. Louis. And here was some interesting comments on that.
You know, being in the position we are now, you learn how there's so many ups and downs, and you got to stay as even keel as possible. But it was amazing, the turnaround. Just how 1 year, you know, could completely change the outlook. And yeah, going from a very rough season there, very disappointing, to a chance to win the ultimate goal. It's tough to explain how crazy like that mindset shifts and being able to achieve something like this.
What a roller coaster of emotions there for Ryan O'Reilly. But when things weren't going so great for St. Louis at the start of the season, you could not point the finger at this guy. He was steady Eddie throughout the entire campaign.
Yeah, he was better than that for me. The St. Louis Blues as an organization, as a team, they deserve an A. Ryan O'Reilly last season, he deserves an A+. He was the one guy that was there early on and really helped to keep them still in it, so to speak, even though they were dead last on January 3rd. Didn't matter. This guy showed up to play. He was not particularly enjoying hockey the previous year. He gets traded. Things don't go well. He hangs in there. He sticks with the process. And lo and behold, when it's all said and done, for me, Dano, this guy was the catalyst in the finals for the St. Louis Blues. He was the #1 reason, really, why they got over the hump this year. And that started at Game 2. Didn't score a point in Game 1, but they won. But he came back in Game 2 and just set the bar defensively and offensively. Scored a goal in the last 4 games for the Blues in the finals. He was incredible. Loved the whole thing we did at the finals on his crazy curve. It was a really interesting and rewarding year for Ryan O'Reilly and the St. Louis Blues.
Jamison talked about the swing of emotions. He talked about it. He wasn't having fun playing hockey, tough year in Buffalo. The previous season gets traded, and he's going, what did I get myself into?
Right.
We're dead last in the first week of January. Yeah. But one thing this guy has is character, and more character. Yeah. And he fought through everything just like the St. Louis Blues team did. They hoisted the Stanley Cup, but Ryan O'Reilly did everything right out there and certainly was a big presence in the locker room, not only on the ice scoring those big goals.
Little Conn Smythe, little Selke Award. It was a good year.
Career high points.
Career high 77 points.
And you mentioned that curve. That curve is like unlike any other curve we've seen before. It's straight and then a little like
never seen
toe hook.
Like that.
That's a nice little jump for Ryan O'Reilly. He was not listed last year in the top 50.
I'm not too shabby. From not
I think he could be moving
25.
up this year.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Next year, right?
Yeah,
All right.
next year.
All right, we'll reconvene a year from now.
Okay.
We'll do this list again.